Hello. Have you ever thought about changing the world? Does the idea of having or living in a green world, does it make you feel well? How about knowing fully well that the air you breathe in is 100% free of contaminants? How does that make you feel? How about the world waters, if they are as clear as crystal glass? Look at our trees and our plants, flowers. If they are green all year round, and even the flowers, they blossom at they are different colors at the set time that they're supposed to do that. How about having happy families, children happy, and that nature is in harmony? How does it make you feel? Now, I'd like to share certain pictures with you so that you can fully understand what I am trying to say. Now, the topic is embracing a regenerative mindset for a better world. And I'll be sharing pictures with you. Look at these pictures of natural disasters. We've got flood, tornadoes, wildfire, earthquake, name it. How about these ones? The locust infestation in our agricultural farmlands, especially in the third world countries, depriving people of their livelihoods. How about the issue of oil spillage? The picture I'm showing you is that of the Niger Delta in Nigeria, whereby there are aquatic animals, they died, and people are deprived of livelihoods, the environment become degenerated, and people are stripped of their buildings and their homes. How does it make you feel? Look at these children. Children are dear to my heart. I hate to see pictures like this of children hungry, begging for food. I mean, they didn't beg to come to this world. Now, how about people that wake up daily to go to a toxic workplace, whereby sustainability is not embedded in the operations of the particular organization they belong to, whereby their organization is not into sustainable practices, whereby their boss does not make life any good for them? How about the issue of the tragedy of the commons? People graze the land and they don't even know the adverse effects the grazing is having on the land and the ecosystem. People they want to get all the fish in the fish pond without considering how the adverse effect it is having on the community or in the environment. How do all these things, how do they make you feel? Now, the UN gave us 17 different goals in 2015. I'm sure we may all be aware of the goals, but I'm not even sure if most of us really care about the processes of getting to those goals. These are common global issues that we face: no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, and several other things, gender equality and on the likes. Now, the essence of my talk today is just to charge you, to let you know that you are a force and you emit a certain energy, and that you are either emitting a positive energy or giving us a positive vibes such that it fosters development of humankind, or you are emitting a negative force such that it does not allow growth and development. Embedded in the ecosystem is you and me, plants, animals, and bacteria, and several other things, or metaphysical things that we cannot even see. How are we all managing ourselves? How are we all managing ourselves such that there is progress in the planet? That is the essence of the talk. What are you doing? Knowing fully well you are a force to make sustenance and to promote the development of our planet. Fine, the basic human needs of the basic human needs are just food, clothing, and shelter. In fact, scientists went on to say, okay, fine, we want financial security, we want a sense of belonging, we want to be self-esteem and self-actualization. If you are the type that is looking at things the way I'm looking at it, you will know that majority of all these things are even things that you don't need money to buy. So why are we making life difficult for ourselves? Why are we not allowing balance to be in nature? Then another question I want to ask you, I'm not trying to be abstract here, I'm going to be giving an example so that we'll understand what the essence of this talk. How do you reason? What are the principles you live by? How do you see the world through your lens? Are you the type that is stereotypical in thinking such that you feel, oh, this is how things have been done from generation to generation, and that is just how they must continue? Now, you are especially the type I am going to talk to today, because you have to evolve in your thinking. Fine, we've heard so much about sustainability meeting the needs of now without compromising the ability of the future generations to meet theirs, according to the Broadlands Commission of 1987. And we've also heard that sustainability is about maintenance, but we want to move beyond maintenance. We want a solution-based approach, which is regenerative sustainability, regenerative thinking. It is about enabling our systems to evolve towards a better state. It is about managing the emergent situation in a positive way. And how can we do that? We can do that by be systematic in our thinking. How can we have a system thinking? An example of having a system thinking I would like to share with us is that of the car engine. We all know that the car cannot work. The engine of a car cannot work by itself alone. It needs several other aspects like the wiring, the radiator, and several other things. So it's just trying to tell you that you and me cannot do this alone. We have to align with nature, everything embedded in nature, because we are all interconnected. We have to start thinking systematically, knowing fully well that whatever thing I do, whatever action I do, it has a positive or negative influence or effect on everything that surrounds me. If I throw this plastic bottle into our water channels, it is going to cause blockage of the water channels, such that other families somewhere else, they are being held vulnerable, because once there is flooding, it's going to strip them of their means of livelihoods. It's going to strip them of their houses, and their children are going to be vulnerable. They can join gangs, and even their girls can go into prostitution due to lack of not having. So these are some of the things. That is why we must have system thinking if we are going to solve the issue of sustainability, embedding sustainability in things that we do, and in fostering the development of humankind. How about life cycle assessment? What sort of products do you use? Do you even know where your products are sourced? Are you aware of the fact that you're supposed to be using biodegradable materials, whereby materials that are half friendly, that you can easily use, and once you dispose, you can reuse, or even if you dispose it, it does not affect the environment. Now, like I told you, it is not only, it is you, me, plants, animals, bacteria, and several other metaphysical things that we cannot see that makes the ecosystem. Now, you as a mother, what sort of discipline, what sort of mentality are you instilling in that boy that you have been given to take care of? Is it that kind of discipline that is going to enhance the advancement of the society where you belong? How about you as a husband or a wife? How are you managing your marriage such that you foster development and help the society by helping groom your marriage properly? Like I said, this thing is about mindset. And if the mindset is not balanced, it is going to affect several other things. It is going to affect the person that is going to be, if the person that is going to be in charge of enacting policies is not fine and okay mentally, it is going to cascade into a lot of things. Now, if we are going to solve the issue of mankind, I want you to know that you don't necessarily need to be in a big position. I want you to know that you can effect change wherever you are. I want you to know that you are a force and that you've got value and you have capacity to change the world for the better. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And I hope to even be able to to talk to you more and more on this. Bye.